Hey everybody, Yankee here. Today I want to take a real quick minute here and do what I consider to be a public service announcement. Kind of a the more you know kind of a moment, or at least now you know kind of a moment. I expect to see a shooting star over my head. I want to do this today because it seems like some people are very confused about what rights the First Amendment gives them. They run around all the time like, oh, my First Amendment rights are being violated, when no, they're not. You're just suffering the consequences of being an asshole. Here's some things that are not violations of your First Amendment, just for reference. Maybe you should think about things like this before you start screaming. If a company like YouTube decides they don't want you on their platform because of the things you say, they're a private company. They don't have to have you on their platform. If they kick you off, that's not a violation of your First Amendment rights. It's censorship, but censorship is not illegal. So it is not a violation of your First Amendment rights. If you're in a business and you're acting a fool and they tell you to either shut up or get out, that's not a violation of your First Amendment rights. They were trying to silence me. I have a right to say what I want. No, you don't. That's not what the First Amendment says. They have every right to boot your ass out the door. If you come in my house and you stand up on my coffee table and you start preaching the gospel according to dickhead, I can grab you by the scuff of your neck and show you to the door. I am not violating your right to free speech whatsoever. If you're on my channel and you start spewing garbage and filth and hate and bigotry, and I delete your comment or kick you off, or if any YouTube channel does that to you, that is not a violation of your First Amendment rights. You have no right to use my platform to further your opinions. And I am not forced to be held accountable or be associated with your opinions. So if you come and act a fool, I'll get rid of you in a minute. And it is not a violation of your First Amendment rights. So if you're someone who's out there right now putting on all the other web pages and all the other accounts that, Yankee violated my First Amendment rights because he called me a racist and deleted my comments. No, that's not a violation of your First Amendment rights. I don't have to put up with your dickheadedness. Neither does any other individual. They don't have to listen to you on their property, on their business property, or pretty much anywhere. They can tell you shut the fuck up. And that's what I do on my channel. I tell you shut the fuck up. I don't want to be associated with you. I don't know why you would think I'd want to be. But that's not a violation of your First Amendment rights. If you say something slanderous about someone and they sue you, well, that's not a violation of your First Amendment rights. You don't have a right to cause other people harm with your speech. The First Amendment protects you against censorship by the government. It prevents the government, state, federal, local, from making it to where you can't be heard. It's got more to do with protest and journalism, things like that. It isn't a free get out of jail card to say whatever heinous thing you want to say. It's nothing like that. It is all about government censoring individuals that are trying to protest, trying to speak against the government, trying to report on the government, etc. If the government tries to silence you, that's part of your First Amendment rights, and that is a violation of those rights. If an individual says, shut the fuck up and get out of my house or get off my channel, you're banned, that's not a violation of your First Amendment rights. That's just somebody else saying, you're a piece of shit, and I don't want to be associated with you.